Hi, Spanish 4 students and parents. I wanted to send a message to you as we have recently heard that school will be completed for this year in this remote learning format. So I definitely hope this all finds you safe and healthy, and I do send this with a very melancholy spirit. I miss all of you and do feel a sense of loss, and that my soul also is a little empty in hearing that our classroom, our traditional face-to-face classroom learning is not going to resume this year. But I will take full advantage of this opportunity to deliver to you Spanish lessons and practice in this remote setting. I want to give you a few reminders that, number one, I'm flexible. Just stay in touch. We're all experiencing changing circumstances, and I can work with you. I want to give you a personal example that I've recently emailed my 5-year-old's kindergarten teacher as they were sending a lot of things to work with, and he needs one-on-one support. And I just said, hey, we're gonna fit this in while we're playing and on the weekends. And if I need to finish stuff with him this summer, that's when we're gonna do it, because I have my own students that need to finish their curriculum in the next 5 weeks. So that's just a family decision we've made in this whole change, and I'm willing to work with you too. I'm going to continue with these with our Zoom sessions where we can all log on together Tuesdays at 12:30 and the same session at 9 p.m. Now, that session will still be offered with my period 6 students, but I've learned how to do breakout rooms, so you can be working with your period 2 counterparts, and in a similar way as the other group. So I'm excited about that. And I want this to be about learning, then going through a checklist of task completion. So I'll set deadlines to keep the class and curriculum moving forward, but I want to remind you that you can always go back and improve your work just by sending me a Schoology message that you've done so I can note those changes. I want to spend time giving you feedback in the Zoom sessions and via Schoology messages and in our traditional grade book. So keep checking there. And for parents, just the idea of this is, and I guess because I'm taking this as from the parent side too, encourage your student to create a school work routine, but that there's also flexibility to this. All of our routines have been changed. So next week we are going to start with immigration, and there will be a final assessment on that unit. I don't know the details of that final assessment yet, and as soon as we decide as a team, I will let you know. I also have a Google Voice number where I can, I find this helpful to have more conversations than Schoology messages. So I prefer to try to keep that communication during school, traditional school hours, but can absolutely by appointment catch up with you guys on the weekend for individual needs and adjustments. So I hope this message finds you well. I encourage you. I miss you, and I'm here for you. We can do this, Blackhawks. We're in this together.